going to be working on finishing up this cage. Not going out the back window with those bars quite yet, but I want to get this passenger door bar put in and then try and get that swing out door bar kit installed, see if I don't mess it up. So right now I'm going to get fitting this bar that goes from here down to there. I picked up a handy dandy tube notcher from nowhere else other than Harbor Freight. So if you guys watched the video of me putting the cage in, I was talking about how you don't need a tube notcher. You can do it by cutting and grinding. I just did a few test cuts on that tubing notcher that I got, and I'm here to say that that makes it so much easier and so much faster. Maybe if you're a professional and you're doing this stuff a lot and you know the angles and this, that, and the other, that tube notcher, it just takes all the guesswork out of it. It's just boom, done. But so gonna get this measured up, cut, fitted, tacked, welded, and then we'll do that swing out door bar kit. So the cage comes with a door bar that's already pre-notched on the top. So that makes it, one less step that you gotta do. Basically all I gotta figure out is the length and then the angle down there. I measured the other side, it's about a 35-degree angle. So we'll just get the length and then do a 35-degree tube notch in the end and should be good to go. Just gotta find my tape measure. All right, so I went and mocked it up and I made a mark right here where the center of the pipe's gonna intersect, because it's important when you're notching that you get your notches, in line with each other. So I marked it up, put a little mark right here. So that's where the center is, where I know I need to put my notch. I'm just gonna make that line a little bit longer so that I can see it. Like that. And then hopefully not ruin this piece of pipe. Now with any luck, they'll fit. It's pretty damn good. Needs a little bit of cleanup, a little bit ground off here where these welds intersect, but you can see it did a pretty good job. It rotated a little bit in the vise, in the little clamp when it was cutting. So it rotated a little bit like this. So my angles aren't perfect, but all I gotta do is clean a little bit off here on this corner and a little bit off this corner, and I think it's gonna fit no problem. It's already really good, but I know it's way faster and easier than the way I was doing it before. You gotta clean these up anyways because they leave, some sharp edges and stuff, and you want to get a nice good bevel on there for welding anyway. So alright, so now we got the passenger side door bar all figured out and everything. We're going to move on to this swing out door bar kit that I got from S&W when I got the cage. I just have hesitated to put it in yet because basically I take the bar that I've welded in and then cut it back out, and it kind of makes me nervous. So, but basically I'll show you. Basically what it is it's these two tabs that get welded on the bar, so that they get welded onto the bar kind of like this, so that this bar has somewhere to be resting. The top gets a pin so that you can pull it out, swing the door bar out, and the bottom gets bolted. So, well, hopefully I don't mess this up. Alright, so I've got this one marked out kind of where I want it. Obviously I'm going to have to cut behind the pin somewhere, but leave enough room for this weld, you know, this tab to weld on good. So probably somewhere in here. And then same down here, kind of hard to see, it's dark. But, and I was thinking the orientation of that bolt, I mean, if it's rotated one way or another, it's going to make the bar swing more up on an angle or more down on an angle. So that's going to be kind of something to play with here. See how much that sprung back once I cut that? Wow, I never thought of that. Interesting. Crazy. Well, I officially cut apart my cage. Oh man. That cut wasn't super straight. It's down in the corner where it's hard to get to, but well, we'll get drilling some holes, get this thing figured out. Got the first hole drilled. It's a 3/4 inch hole so that you can fit this slug in there. I got to do a little bit of cleaning up so it can pass through there, but they include this slug so that when you tighten that bolt, it doesn't crush the tube. You got to weld this in. So get that hole cleaned up, this slug put through there, and then we'll get it mocked up like I was saying so that I can get the right angle so that this doesn't swing out like too far up and like hit the window or too far down. So we'll play with that. Alright, so I've got that tube put in there, and the instructions don't say to weld it in, but I'm probably going to. And then just kind of get it centered up. Now obviously when this is on, you can see that there's like no room for this to swivel. So you've got to notch the back side of this pipe so that it will actually swivel. So that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, so you can see I took it over to the bandsaw and just kind of clipped the side of it off there, see if it was enough. So now you can kind of see that there's room. I got to do just a little bit more because it binds right there. I just got to round this off right here just a little bit more, and then it should swivel. We're looking good. Now obviously, if you leave it with it like that, your brackets are going to be wider than the tube that you're connecting it to, so it's not going to fit. So I think what I'm going to do is weld it on the inside here where I can, and then grind these down flush. So that way it's a nice tight fit to the bar down there. Okay, so I got it all mocked up in here, just clamps holding it. And this is where I was kind of telling you guys that, you know, the angle of that bolt will dictate the angle, the way it swings. I'll show you. All right, so see, as you can tell, it swings out like this, but if I rotate it a little bit, then it swings up more or down. You know, didn't want it going down that way, so I think somewhere like right here will be good, so that it's not above the door, so it's not getting into the window or anything. And then I can put something on the door over here for it to actually rest on when it's open, and it will kind of move with the door into place. Don't drop it. And then I can unpin it, rest it on the little hook on the door, swing it out. Something like that. Tack broke. Man, that's so much nicer. Oh, totally worth it. All right, and there you have it. Got this top part all finished up. I didn't film any of it because it's basically the exact same stuff we were already doing, but check it out. Oh, of course it sticks when I go to try and show you guys. And there you have it. Swing out door bar kit is done. I still gotta go and finish weld everything, but check it out. It's pretty cool. It's gonna make getting in and out of this a lot easier. You guys saw in the last video me struggling to get in and out of this thing, but yep, I like it. But like I said, now all I got to do is go through and fully weld these tabs on, and then it's rocking and rolling. Got to do the other side. But that's all the time I have for today's video. Next time you guys see the S10, this will be fully welded. Passenger side will be done. We'll be good to go, and then all that's left is the bars out the back window. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, the video's not over yet. So I came out here to finish up the passenger side door bars, and luck be have it, my welder gave up on me. It just shut off out of nowhere, and I can't get it turned back on. And I was literally down to like the last bracket to weld on. See, I got the bottom all tacked in, and I was getting ready to do the last bracket up here and then fully weld it, and the welder just shut off. Can't get it turned back on. This sucks. Looks like I'm in the market for a new welder, so I'm gonna be setting up a GoFundMe to fund some of this. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've been wanting a TIG welder for a long time, but now it looks like I need a MIG and a TIG welder, like a multi-process or something. But if any of you guys have recommendations for welders, leave a comment below. And if there's any welding companies out there that want to work with me and help me with a welder, leave a comment below or email me. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Man, that's a bummer. I'm super bummed. I don't even know this. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Share some videos with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.